Give y'all a minute to get back up in here. Well, shit, I can what I do. Set it up real quick.
I count this money, then I count my blessings. If I ever took an L, then it stood for lesson. I'm the one, ain't no second guessing. Tried to dim my light, but my soul fluorescent. Wait, I tried to stay, but depressing. I even prayed to God, he ain't get the message. I'm living in the present, they gon' feel my presence. You can't dim my light, cause I'm luminescent. I rose from the ashes of the section. I seen a stranger in my own reflection. I point the in my own direction. I would've did it for my own protection. Keep debating about the go. I'm the one like 2, 3, 4, 5. How you playing both sides? How I made 1 million, 2 million, multi. How I made 8 figures, 8 million, 4 times. And I was underutilized the whole time. It's rigged. I guess they couldn't find a gold mine. You dig? The sheep sleep on me, but the ghost cosign. I stopped thinking about the future cause we got no time. The world changed. Damn. World change. Yeah, I tried and failed. I see my best friends jail, but betrayal was the real thing. Damn, world change. Look, I built walls around the house, networking. All these blood suckers, I just hope it's networking. Soul searching, broken hearted with my chest hurting, but I was gifted with the best curses. I'm suffocating and my weight keep fluctuating. I showed love, how the you hating? Damn, I'm the greatest, but that's unrelated. I either overstay my welcome or I'm underrated. Lately I've been trying to wake sleepers. The fake woke and the gatekeepers. Too shallow for big fish, I stay deeper. We all gotta meet the
Alright, now we do all that, we can get to the game. Why you up?
the same paper. Made enough for a surplus. Quotas, but the money brought us much closer. Used to be silent when they load up. Remember that? Now they sit around and upload them. I swear the world changed. I swear to God the world changed. Used to tell her that you love her, now you can't even remember that girl name. I swear to God the world changed. World changed. Hold up, listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over, you bragging ignorance, you lack the vision, was sacrilegious. And feel my rappers, you ever been in my clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit, so can you say now? This ain't the end, and you might as well go and lay down. They wait on witness, the heights are going to fade down. You pray for distance, guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation means opportunity, no? Being great is ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for your foolery, is it though? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, did you know? What have I done? What are my motives? What am I thinking? What do you think? What's to be done? Who needs a motive? I won't be defeated. They don't want to see it. Don't want to believe it. But no one stops to the most uneven. I'm close to achieving my goals. I'm needed. It shows them everything that I believe in. I ain't here to fight, Bill. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules.
My bad, y'all. You know I had to set up TikTok too, so let's get it. Go.
Beautiful tragedies happen one but again, and no umbrella can shelter the way I storm on your weekend. Even when I'm down bad, yeah, I know how to bounce back, cause you know I gotta.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up next is the Commanders, reigning league MVP. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Commanders and the Bears, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They come in pretty desperate here for a win as they've started the year 0-5.
And it seems way too early to start talking about hot seats. But guess what? When a team is 0-5...
So out comes the Washington offense as they get their first shot. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
On first down, Webster. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Damn, that was almost up quick. Appreciate the life, Pete.
Really. I mean, on one sideline, you got the hottest team in the league, still unbeaten, and on the other side, a winless squad.
And that's why I owe you, and I owe you big, because you did email me this week to remember any given Sunday. That was a phrase you typed to me, and that's what we have to remember in this ball game. It resounds when you think about it. Unbeaten versus winless, any given Sunday, anything can happen in this league. He had to fight for every yard on that run, shook himself free of a tackle, and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
This now a 3rd and 4. Robinson with another carry. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall.
So disappointed he didn't make it.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now we'll get a chance to go back. Now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way.
What up, Poole? What up, Bernard? What up, Donald? What up, Mike?
But then again, you don't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Appreciate them likes, too.
On 1st and 10, Webster. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Partner, that's excellent timing right there. Breaking off the route and being able to hit it right when he stops.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Webster. And he fends him off. Being chased out left. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Hey, I had to do what I had to do. Shit. I had to do what I had to do.
It begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Webster. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Yes, let's go.
Touchdown. Jahan Dotson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
The catch and the touchdown.
Hey, almost 1,000 yards. Run him up, run him up.
Terrific route run by the receiver.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more.
It's
He had a
skinny.
touchdown pass last time
Say
they
Cat
had
Rocho,
it. And they'll start here with the first and 10.
Rosalina, Francisco, Johnny, Neela, Andre. What up, what up, what up?
They start on the ground with Robinson here. A little juke. Oh, he's got a
Oh, black, oh, black.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 44 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target.
Wow.
Like what I see so far out of this defense,
Wow.
they've been showing their best coverages on the 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Commanders back out late in this first half.
And defense let him score.
There is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Throwing to start the drive. Webster forced out to his left. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this: I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets that big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on first down. Webster. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And finally down
What's the flag?
as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, obviously they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
So here's Washington now to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. On first down, Webster. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. Look at the big man rumble. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Get it.
And now a small step back as he loses a yard.
What up, y'all? What up, y'all? Go, man.
This defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Now a second down.
I'm gonna do that shit away, though.
But it's incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
Take a shot at the end zone. It's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. How do you break down his game so far? Just the one touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't, not until you balance it with the error side. You know, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, kind of a bus driver game. But that's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football
I'm not even supposed to do it. I just be trying to hit my boy out.
and you're taking your
I don't even know how to ran. Why did you run that way?
That was a good forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well. And we saw on that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down try that's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up. He's just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy. All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, so many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Off-play action. Webster. And he's unable to hold on.
That shit was almost gone, bro.
A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off the play fake. Webster. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival...
The Washington offense set to take over. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here. They begin the drive with Robinson. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath.
Bro, where the fuck are you going? Oh my God.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. From the gun on 3rd down. Webster. Pass taken in by his big tight end. There he goes, right side. Look at the big fella go.
Go.
Washington. Cade Otton. His first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back. And Washington going to come back out here to take over offensively. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now a 2nd and 10. In motion left goes a tight end. Off play action. Webster. Complete right side to Otton. And they're able to
Good catch,
this to
man.
25 before it's all said and done. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Cade Otton. 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Commanders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
You got it figured down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And,
So good shit, defense. That's some shit that.
This one, advanced win metrics.
Y'all ain't gonna be doing these type of lives long. I'm thinking about doing reviews and shit, so
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95.
just stick with me, stick with me.
Every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys,
Just getting it all set up, getting it ready, getting the ducks in the row, as they say.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
and it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting
I almost threw that motherfucker away. Sheesh.
Pass play there, but it's incomplete. They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Trying to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too, and they got one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, because at least you're there.
Now that just looked like a short thing. I just knew that was a short thing.
Downfield, and you just continue to harass the receivers, harass the quarterback, and maybe the big play does occur down the road.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that
I'm hurt behind that one.
It's going to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a first down there and
out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. But they can thank their defense for another stop, and now look at the score, where they've got the football.
Yeah, I mean, thank God for my defense, right?
because now you're thinking to yourself, let's just take some time off the clock, work it down, and of course, you put another touchdown on the board, you can pretty much say bye-bye to this one.
Play calling here can be a little bit more conservative because of the lead.
A little bit more conservative. The biggest thing, everyone understands how to get the ball downfield and how to stay in bounds and make sure the clock keeps running.
This is 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, Webster. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Caught left side. Here's Dell. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his left.
Looks like the season, biatch. This shit.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Salute to y'all watching on YouTube. Hey, don't forget to subscribe.
Another drive
Please
coming
subscribe.
up for this Washington offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Now a play fake here on 1st down. It's incomplete.
Hell no, they should have called pass interference on that one. I don't even believe that.
That one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Second and 10.
I wasn't even looking at the time. It's over.
Robinson up the middle, pushing through the contact. 82 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there? I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half,
I mean, it was a decent game.
And they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen.
I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hear nothing haters say. Let them talk about it. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away with the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop on the flight, take a trip to Peru. Yeah, hop in the whip that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm the almighty, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh. I don't need much, ability to do. Ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got 'em excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs.
Can't wait to watch some film from today.
Just because I'm on live, I'm going to head on it. Move past that quick, you know what I'm saying?
don't tweet it, ain't no need to tell me how you feel. My whole city catching bees, I'm from the rock for real. Broski turned into a demon when he off them. Ride till I die, hope that Jesus come and grab the wheel. That singing like Clay Aiken. R.I.P. to all my loved ones that ain't make it. Got a bond with the streets.
What up, Chris? What's happening?
It's week 7 of the National Football League. And coming up next is the Commanders, reigning league MVP. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Commanders and the Packers under the lights on Monday night.
I ain't doing this shit. We're playing this career mode, man. Trying to get through it.
Just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Tonight we close out week 7 together with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Washington Commanders. Alongside Charles Davis. Charles, you talk about this Commanders team coming into play here today. They've got all W's on the ledger so far, a perfect 6-0.
Yeah, still a long way to go in this season, but they're showing every...
So out comes the Washington offense.
It's gonna be bullshit.
At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he keeps going at the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
The numbers in last week's bowl game for Robinson: 14 carries, 82 yards.
In a perfect world, they'd run the ball the same way they did last week, but against the #1 rush defense in the league, they're going to have to find a different way to move the ball. Maybe they start throwing it early and come back to the run.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Webster, that's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's got it.
There you go, boy. You're supposed to be gone, but I'm going to get it. This shit.
Quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, Webster.
Got him.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
But whenever you call and run the hitch route, a lot of times that ball's got to be in the air before the receiver even turns around. That's the result of throwing it so many times in practice. Is really a timing route. Make sure that ball's out of your hands, and oftentimes the receiver turns around, and there's the ball. Nice completion there.
Good call, boy.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, good for 22 and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to power out and hit people across the line.
Nah, God, you got to hold on to that, man.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be
what?
incomplete. And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone goes down, someone jumps in, and they don't skip a beat. I think this team has a bunch of those guys, and some of them will be called on again this week.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. But Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that?
Got him. They fucked up.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 22-yard scamper. And the Commanders will claim the early lead.
Excuse me, Miss Dance. I ain't got no other ones like that.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
Last time they had the football, he ran it in. That was his 7th rushing touchdown of the season as they begin with a first down here. To throw from his end zone, Webster. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And they work this out past the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well.
There he goes, left side.
Oh, he gone. He gone. He gone.
Touchdown, Washington.
Man, my boy.
Terry McLaurin, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And
he's number 1 in the league in touchdown passes, just through number 20 on that last drive. And they start here with a first down.
Here we go.
Throwing on first down, Webster. That's complete to Robinson. Breaks through the contact, and now spinning away.
Wow.
Touchdown,
Wow.
Brian Robinson Jr., 62 yards. And the Commanders take a 3-touchdown lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out
Bro,
to the
defense playing their ass off right there.
run for another already in this first half as his guys
Still ain't used to it.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson shoves him aside. Gets through, and now an opening. He's still on his feet. He may go. And he takes it.
They're showing up. They're showing the fuck up. They're showing the fuck up.
His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Pull away here this first half.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back on the field.
Starting to feel bad for them boys. Shit.
They actually have more yards on the ground than through the air, but both have been good, pretty balanced.
And have we ever met a coach when we've talked to him before a game that hasn't mentioned wanting to be balanced?
No, because then you've got both sides hitting the defense. They don't know what to expect, right?
It really helps your play calling, because now you're in a position where you're confident in either aspect of the game. Dial it up and let it go. And so far, that's allowed them to lead.
Absolutely. Have the lead here in the second quarter. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Webster. And he's got his man on the out route. And he goes out right around the 39. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Again, it's Robinson.
There you go.
Solid stiff arm.
There you go. We're getting too much room.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw. Webster steps away to his left. And his throw is incomplete.
How you not catch that, though?
Defensive coordinators around the
Come on, bro.
all the time. That throw
God,
is not for every quarterback,
shit.
because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Look at that. I thought it was TV. I thought it was TV. That was good.
To see out of a rookie tight end, it's a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And this is
That is, though. Yeah. Yeah.
From 19 yards away. And the Commanders open the lead up to 34-0.
I ain't gonna lie, that was beautiful.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out.
Them boys finally scored. Good job.
Touchdowns in this first half. 3 in the air, 1 on the ground as his guys start with a first down. Throwing to start the drive. Webster. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a... For this defense all game long, they've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better.
Yes! Good catch, what?
So we've reached halftime here in our nation's capital with the Commanders on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where you see the final score there. Dak Prescott leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we head over to the West Coast. Check out the Niners at home at Levi Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Brock Purdy, a very good performance as his guys run the record now to 5-2. Finally, let's get down to Houston. Check on the...
Well, we'll move right. So here is Washington now to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10.
I was watching that in VR not too long ago. About an hour ago, I was watching that in VR. Shit made me feel like playing football, really.
They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Kind of what made me hop on this shit on career mode.
When you lose in a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, Webster. He's got a man.
Let's go. Let's go.
Before being dropped. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one.
Oh, lucky as fuck for Eric. I liked him.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Robinson on a give right side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 153 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
And he continues to pile up the yards.
Bro.
Puts him over $150 now. And this defense is really having its problems trying to keep him contained.
So 1st and 10.
Think about that for a second.
Drive. Might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll run again here with Robinson. And out of bounds all the way
Oh, we about to score. Alright, so I like sports games. Probably the best. But I do like horror games too. I like to play horror games. And right now, Call of Duty is probably one of my top favorites. Yeah, Call of Duty is my top favorite. There we go.
Robinson showing off the elusiveness as he's in. Touchdown. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst.
Yes, sir.
The first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run. Give it right back.
Bro, y'all teammate pushing me on through. Jason and Madden. I got that Jason game too. I love that shit. That don't be making me laugh, bro. That game be having me cracking up. I need to play that since it's October. I might hop on that on a couple live streams, man, and just run that through.
The Commanders' offense set to take over. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, run.
But yeah, I like that Jason game.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working. That means that they're
Madden. I like Madden too because it's like a good pastime type game for me. But I'm not elite at it yet. You know what I'm saying? I want to get elite at this shit.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
I think we all suspect.
But I'm alright though. I ain't terrible. I ain't too terrible.
And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And then as far as fighting games, Mortal Kombat and that DBZ, those are my fighting games that I like to play.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Hand off now to Robinson.
Am I gonna do a live stream? Let me see.
Able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Yeah, for October, I got to. Just for the hell of it, you know.
Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
If you online today, I'll do it. Shit, we might hop on again if we got the game.
Gets through for 4 tough yards. But now he appears to be in some pain. But the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Now a handoff up the middle. Eubanks, and he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers 31. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. Here comes third and the length of the football. They'll keep it on the ground. Eubanks.
Ooh, I was hoping he made it through. Shit.
First down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and the yard. No surprise this offense would be able to convert. They're currently 2nd in the league in first downs, and they pick up 1 here.
Yeah, not a stat that we talk about a heck of a lot, but it's a vital one. And in this case, it's really vital because what does it do? Keeps their defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
I just got that new Mortal Kombat DLC. I was playing that the other day. Love it. They finally got my character Noob back, bro. Noob is back.
He's got him. Touchdown. Jahan Dotson, 29 yards.
This game versus the Bears, night and day. This shit is easy as hell. The other one was hard as fuck.
It's been fun to watch football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game. Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. We paid this offense plenty of compliments already, but, I mean, they are deserving as they start another series. To be leading by this much with so much time left to play in the fourth, Charles, it's really, really been impressive to watch. It has been, and you have to think to yourself, the preparation that went into this, the absolute focus that they kept. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with his second touchdown of the game, 7 on the year. And the Commanders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, when coaches come in
quick, sub the channel, bro.
This is the type of ball game.
Sub the channel, so when you see me on when I'm playing a JC game, you can hop on, bro.
It's been fun to watch. Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here, and when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest. Back onto the field now, the Commanders' offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. They'll run on first down. Eubanks, and able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19. There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand?
I'm a regular civilian. 24 has been my number throughout life, you know what I'm saying? Then it became my wife number too, so it ain't got nothing to do with them niggas. Georgia is my college team, and Falcons is my team. Falcons is the team. God damn it.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Back to throw. Webster being chased out left. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders.
Yeah.
9-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are closing in now on a 7th straight win to start the year. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game. Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown?
Giants, that's a good team.
Yes,
I like Giants.
Well, that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him.
Too, bro. Have a good night.
Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them. Here comes the Commanders' offense back onto the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game is
I can't believe this motherfucker did
happy
this.
with their execution overall.
I can't believe you did this to me, motherfucker.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well.
I thought Ray was going to win that Super Bowl, but I really did.
One, though, falls incomplete.
I was sad that day.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and 15. To throw from his end zone. Webster steps away. Oh, able to avoid him. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end. Not when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
This pass hauled in by Dotson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Shit, I ain't gonna trash this shit. I got to agree with you, bro.
4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Webster. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Webster. That's complete to Turner. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team.
You know, they got to make it back to the Super Bowl, man. They got to make it back. You know? You know how that shit be rigged up, man. It's their time right now. That's what it is.
Momentum from what we've seen, and so far they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Hey, you play 2K? You like 2K?
This game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. You had so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, close battles. This was not one.
I know last year I didn't even play online no more. I stopped playing online because it was just, it's crazy, bro. I don't want to call it trash, but it's fucking crazy. Ridiculous.
Point after point. We need to leave our marks.
I gotta try the new one though. I ain't played that one yet. Yeah, not the enemies. Not the enemies.
insane in the membrane since them days where we raved for 3 days and 4 nights and took them red eye flights, hot straight off the plane and through the back door of the place. Then I stepped on stage, they were like, see the crowd going air, they were like, so I stepped on stage, they were like, ooh yeah, see the crowd going air, they were like,
That's okay.
crazed and courageous, raised by some Zulu lions.
Something was satisfying about the yeah, it was. It was something satisfying about it, sir.
Lost a few wages, still coming rapping, misbehaving,
That's cap.
still coming anti up, rebelling with my ravers, still don't give up.
There had to be something, bro.
Be locked up in them cages, start living up to what the biggest day is. So I stepped on stage, they were like, see the crowd going air, they were like,
Yeah, Alabama and Miami good. I seen that shit. I've been seeing them.
so I stepped on stage, they were like, see the crowd going air, they were like,
I'll go ahead and just say it ain't enough, bro. Let's go. Still got one left. I'll make this decision myself. Let me see. That costs 2. There we go. Yeah, I hate when Georgia and Alabama get together though, bro, because like I tell everybody, I got half my family in Bama and I got half my family in Georgia, so I had to experience both sides.
A lot of energy, a lot of focus out there today. Great job, guys.
I'm a Georgia boy at heart, so I gotta go with Georgia. Bama's not no joke.
Anyone getting on the sticks tonight?
Yo, I'm game, dude. Let's do it.
I'm old school. I ain't had no favorite quarterback since Michael Vick. I'm gonna lie to you. Right now, got Michael Vick. And I ain't had no favorite wide receiver since Julio Jones got there. When he left, it broke my heart. Shit I ain't never really thought about. I ain't gonna say it on live because I don't know. Who you think is better? Which one you think is better? I was gonna say Tyrese, but I don't know.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her.
Yeah, I was gonna say Tyrese. They're there together. Oh, they got me going against Kansas City.
It's week
It's
8
good
of
now.
the National Football League, and we get to watch Brian Robinson Jr. He was outstanding last week, racking up a ton of yards and touchdowns. It's the Commanders and the Chiefs, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where
Chill out, don't say that.
FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland.
Don't say that.
It's a matchup of unbeatens.
I don't know, man. They might be tough.
Taking on the Washington Commanders.
And you know the team that be winning in real life, they got to heighten them up in the game. Shit, hard.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about this Commanders team coming into play here today. They come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now.
And I think that win last week established them as super.
And the Washington offense heading out. And this ball game, clearly the game of the year so far. It's not very often that you find two.
Hopefully they ain't got the refs on their side. We'll be all right. Be all right.
That's what we have here. 2 heavyweights in the NFL.
You're right about that, and you think about recent memories. So let's take a little ginkgo right now and go down memory lane, right? 2007, 7-0 Colts, 8-0 Patriots. The Pats won 24-20. They ended up going 16-0 in the regular season before they lost in the Super Bowl against the Giants. How about 2015? 6-0 Broncos, 6-0 Packers. Denver won 29-10. And in 2020, Steelers and Titans were both 5-0. Pittsburgh won that one.
On second down, another shot for Robinson.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
He's on his way. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders need just 2 plays on the opening drive to take the early lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
All right, let's see if the offense responds.
Now Washington.
Oh no, they didn't.
The field for drive number 2. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year. But you think this game, their toughest test yet?
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run. So this game is crucial. One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary.
I can see that.
That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. Takes this one up past the 20 after he's able to make a man miss. 86 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. So this game of our Charles, you know, the talk of the NFL world all week.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. Oh, good. Good defense.
This deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while, but 2 teams like this, and I remember in preseason you looked at schedules and said, I think these 2 are on a collision course. It'd be interesting to see if they actually get there.
That shit's too funny. That's why I made that goddamn stupid ass play right there.
The Washington offense.
Oh, good. They didn't score good.
They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Able to bust through the tackle, but not much to show for it. Still inside the 5. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
I ain't gonna let them get no safety.
So they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Shit, I'll get the fuck up out of there before then.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. So they fall off the tackle, and that effort gets
not the toilets.
him 7 on
Not the
target, and
toilets.
it'll give him a new set of downs.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and his early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end, and he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now.
Appreciate it.
Capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Back to throw. Webster. This a quick slant, and he's
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't think that was gonna be a touchdown play. Okay.
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin.
Hey, you see, he got the trash. He got the toilet can right there.
Pardon me, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as the guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the
Yeah, I should tell him, put your cash app up. Put your cash app up.
That's
Goddamn.
it's a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play.
Oh yeah, for allowing that to happen. Play they did though.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He was able to connect with Terry McLaurin for the touchdown pass on their previous drive. And now they begin here 1st and 10. Well, this will be caught. It's Isaiah Hodgins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. On the give, here's Robinson. Good footwork at the 30. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? He goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 105 yards rushing for him as he has been
I might try career mode again and try to do it with a running back or something.
Big game on the ground. It's another good run there.
This should have been real interesting.
And we're still in the second quarter.
throwing on 1st down. Webster. That one almost intercepted, but it's not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He stiff arms him. And this is going to be a Commander's 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in.
Oh, hey, 21 stop. They should let it go. They should let it go. It's our game.
Touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league. But this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to
I gotta take a little intermission real quick. Gotta piss. Gotta piss.
Here, 1st and 10.
All right, bet. I'm back. Let's see what we're doing. Nah, I'm playing against them bums. Let me see. What you think about new QB, Jaden? Daniel? Bro, the little bit I have seen it, bro, I think, bro, do remind me of like a little. Ah, shit! Look at that. He remind me a little bit of a little Vic. You know what I'm saying? The buck and run, the buck and throw. I think it'll be all right as long as I keep that defense strong around him. We'll be good.
That one is accepted.
Hey, boy, go back to bed. My son is up and ready to destroy. This shit is crazy.
Looking to throw. Webster.
Did he get it? Yes.
If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago,
yeah, right now I like what I see from bro.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it.
But I don't need him being another problem for my team. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes there's a fake, sometimes there's not. It makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
Yeah, we don't need no more goddamn problems.
First half of football. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now.
With my headphones in your mouth. Oh, them young kids. Okay.
Certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Say. I really didn't want to throw it to him. I don't know why I did that. Really though.
He's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first.
It'll be 3rd and 2.
Yeah, in fact, our station Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that
your mama sleep.
What
you need to be doing?
On 3rd down, Robinson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I gotta let these niggas stop you. It's all good. If I can make my own decision, you know, because it's Madden, I would have went for it anyway.
Heading out for the next possession. They've sort of epitomized.
They ain't gonna let me do that.
He's thrown the ball pretty well. They've run the ball well. Got to be pretty happy over on that sideline.
Takes a lot of pressure off, doesn't it? As much as those guys back there want to throw the ball around and be the focal point, when you're able to run it well and hold the defense back from their pass rush, it allows you to throw it as well as we're seeing so far in this game.
And now they'll be looking to add to their lead here in the second quarter. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second
something.
Down. Here's Robinson. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Robinson with another carry.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into
They're trying to make it tough right now.
Stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that
what
should have been intercepted. Falling incomplete.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
Able to shake him off. He juked him, and that was some effort, but it would appear that he's going to come up about a yard short.
That hurts.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last.
We up.
As the clock will stop with just under 30
Lucky
seconds
as
to
fuck.
go in the first half.
It still didn't work out for me.
So here's Washington now to take
over. They got their little 3.
Right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. On first down, Webster.
The pass is caught by Cade Otton.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter,
yeah, I love it.
Almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point,
give me the time I need.
Go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
I can't believe I made that pass. Can't believe I made that pass.
Just shy of the 20. That one goes for 30 yards.
Another big play right there. This is
exactly.
Offense. You can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Man, look, I got that boy jersey 30 for no reason. Oh shit, my brother invited me for Grand Theft Auto. That's some. Oh! Shit!
Good hands there defensively. It's second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
I had to do it. I had to do it. I want a little action sometimes, too.
So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to
I'm going to go for it when I get a chance.
You want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Remember, he ran it in the last time they had it. That was his 9th rushing touchdown of the season. They'll start on the ground here on first down.
Well, natural with it, then. Well, natural.
Nice chunk of yardage.
I need to get you on track. What?
On the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Looking to throw on second down.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Nice job defensively on what will be the final play
Eat, feet, teat, leap, ski, beat,
as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with
beat,
more after this
shit.
break. You're watching the NFL
We in this
on
motherfucker.
EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively.
What it is.
Helps him move the sticks.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Robinson, he'll try the left
side. What?
Powerful running.
That's a 1. Oh, shit.
It's a pickup of 12 and the Commanders' first down.
I think we're seeing the effect of
he fucked me up on that one.
on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7.
Put me up on that one.
Almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this
trying
game.
to start their defense up.
They run. Robinson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2.
One thing I can say about these games, but these graphics is getting good.
about this offensive line. They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field.
He like, what the fuck was that?
Find any traction towards
It's the
doing
same thing,
right
man.
now, they're just getting
I just wanted to try it.
over the field and getting pushed down it.
Can't believe it.
There's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they were in a brief pause.
That play was just genius. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't
That
do
gives them a quick chance to
shit.
regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now this throw
Complete.
left side.
Complete.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another. Now the red challenge flag makes an appearance.
He's a
Andy
bad
Reid
one.
wants a second opinion.
Previous play is under review.
You gonna let me have my
Can
delusions?
he keep
What
those
the
feet
hell?
in bounds? That's the question they've got to
What are you-
decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
Now I saw both feet in. You know what I'm saying? I don't get no bills around here.
So the challenge there does not go
I don't get no bills around here. No professionalism.
They go play action here on
Yo,
first down.
yo,
And that could
nah,
be
nah, what?
complete. Too tough to hold
Pass
on to
interference.
that
You see what I'm saying?
down.
See what I'm saying? That's supposed to be the one right there. I ain't want to get to.
His keys perfectly and got a great break on the
Fucking
ball.
dirtbags.
Able to force that incompletion.
You fucking dude, come on. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
Escapes the sack.
Get off me. Get off me.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when
That's why you're going to come for the quarterback. You got to finish the drive, bro.
almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield.
It's strong, man. Got to keep the strength up.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
As long as you do that in career mode, he'll be able to break tackles and shit and get up out of there.
Pushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Hey, why you on my shoulder, boy? Get on my shoulder.
Here to pick up the first down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
I just need 4 yards, bro. Come on.
2 feet short on 3rd and 3.
Oh, my God. I know y'all can kick it. That's
That's
cool.
a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble. And
Yeah, I don't think they're going to
quick.
do it.
Space eater. He just made a great play there.
Not in real life. I don't think they're going to come back and do the same shit this year. They do, but you know the more people talk about that shit, you know, they alert to it. They're gonna have to switch something up. Gonna have to swap that shit out. But we own them.
Robinson will score.
Easy.
Commanders.
And that right there is a definition of a statement drive. You're in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field.
They put Brian Anson on the court together.
With the touchdown run.
I missed it. I ain't been watching basketball for real
Check that box.
at all. I do want to see that though. That is kind of cool. I can't even hate on that. Ronnie got a long way to go. Ravens down. He's going shit. Ravens. I'm with the Ravens all day. Ravens.
A look at
I ain't gonna go against my Emo. I got
Washington.
And this team continues
not
to
gonna do
stake
it.
its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this drive here in the fourth quarter.
Let's see. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's
Man, what? Straight through? Straight through? They don't want to give the game. They don't want to do it. Well, when that happened, you know what I'm saying? You know, I give my condolences. I'm going to have to give my condolences to y'all at that time. But other than that, you know, I will vote for the Ravens. But I can't go against my birds, not my dirty birds. Easy. Yo.
So it's Washington.
Extra point is good.
And when you break it down, you know, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this.
I never called my team ass.
Based on our conversation after
You just kind of sensed it in my spirit, I believe. They not ass. They just they challenged. They challenged. You know, we used to be a great team. You know, we can get back there. I see it. I see the potential. Hey.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cat.
You never gotta call Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. Oh, okay, that was it. I must have been looking down. What they is? That was up. Yeah. When I walk through. Okay. I'm gonna hop out there live now because I gotta go check in on my brother, see what he doing. But I'll be back on tomorrow, probably doing the same shit if I'm not in VR or something. But no, they just challenged. They don't suck. They just, you see what they did to the Saints just recently. You know what I'm saying? They don't suck. They need better guidance. They really need me out there helping them, but I can't get out there. I'm busy. I'm busy playing the game. You know, and looking after these children around here. But we're gonna get it together. When we do, it's over with for everybody. Real. Nah, Saints lost. Saints lost. Even when they win, they lost. Even when they win, they lost. Y'all be delusional and shit with the Saints. I don't know what that is. What I got coming up next? Oh, New York. The Giants. Old dude team. I'm gonna whoop them. But yeah, bro. Sup, bro. Sup me up, man. When I get back home, holler at me. I ain't gonna probably play that Jason shit till like. Ooh, my daughter got surgery. Ooh, shit. Probably the weekend or something like that. I'm about to go ahead and log off, my boy. Appreciate you checking in too. Deuces.